out even more. Soon Slim also appears with a whole gang of bikers and they ask Pushpop about the cult. While waiting they have Pushpop's ice cream and watch in surprise how the cult bus shows up to drive her over their bikes. Luckily Pushpop agrees to give the gang a ride. Meanwhile Chloe is trying on her wedding dress but she's having doubts because she can't stop thinking about Jimmy. In the evening, Jimmy manages to reach a town and asks Pappy for a ride, but he must pay $500. Obviously he doesn't have that money, but he sees a sign advertising a cash prize and enters the building. It turns out to be a naughty club, where he agrees to fight in the mud with two gorgeous women. Because of the bubble, the women keep slipping off and can't hurt him, so Jimmy easily wins the fight while he keeps reciting the pledge. With the money in hand, Jimmy comes out to look for Pappy, only to find the cult bus instead. The cultists immediately kidnap him, which is seen by the freaks that just arrived. Jimmy is taken to the ritual spot, where the cultists get Reed to free him from his bubble. While everyone prays, the freaks steal some uniforms and try to save Jimmy, but when the cultists see them they think the ritual failed and everyone is mutating. Everyone panics and the freaks use the distraction to move Jimmy away, only to find the way blocked by Slim and the gang. A crazy fight ensues among the bikers, the freaks, and the cultists, during which Jimmy runs to pay Pappy so they can finally drive off. While everyone runs back to their vehicles to continue the chase, Jimmy falls asleep in the car. The next morning, he's shocked to discover Pappy died while still driving. The car loses control and a sudden turn sends Jimmy flying right through a sign by the road. The car continues without him so Jimmy decides to enter a grocery store to call Chloe. Unfortunately Mark picks up and tells Jimmy to give up because they're getting married in an hour. Losing all hope, Jimmy calls his mom to ask her to pick him up. An excited Mrs. Livingston throws Freak out of the car because she doesn't need him anymore. While waiting, a crying Jimmy tells the girl at the counter if he can have a beer for free, and the girl agrees. Jimmy can't tell she isn't the real clerk, she's a robber who is keeping the actual employee hidden outside the counter. As soon as Jimmy takes his first sip of beer he passes out. Eventually his parents find him and get him in the car, but before leaving Mrs. Livingston must go